to our Yoga Foundations. This is Origins Part 2. When you're ready, find a comfortable seat. Bring your hands in front of your heart in Anjali Mudra. Connect in with your breath. Just take a moment to tune in and settle. Arrive in the space where you are. Let's begin. Bow your head towards your heart. Set an intention, an offering, anything that you're working on in life right now, or anything that you want to focus on through your practice, or maybe you want to offer up the benefits of this practice to something else. And once you've set this intention or offering, gently open your eyes, release your hands, and then meander yourself around into a tabletop position, which is 4 points of contact touching the earth. So the hands go down below the shoulders, the knees go below the hips, and the knees are hip distance apart. Now we're going to link some movements with the breath in some yoga postures. Now on an inhalation, let your belly dip towards the floor, keep your arms very straight, and move your chest forwards and up. And on an exhalation, tuck under your tailbone, lift the belly in and up, press your hands down and really round your upper back. Again, inhale, belly dips towards the earth, arms stay straight, heart moves forwards and up. This is cow pose. Exhale, tailbone tucks, belly lifts in and up. Press your hands down and round your upper back. This is cat pose. Keep going, keeping the arms straight, belly dips, inhaling, heart moves forwards and up. Exhale, tailbone tucks, belly lifts in and up. Press your hands down, round your upper back. Do 2 more of these. Notice how you're connecting the movement with the breath. Exhale, tailbone tucks, belly lifts in and up, round your upper back, bring the chin towards the chest. So the yoga is to unite the breath and the movement with your focus and attention. Once you finish that round, return to a neutral position, which is neither cat nor cow. So notice the belly's not dipped or arched. It's somewhere in the middle. And the shoulders, they want to slide down your back towards your hips, but the crown of the head wants to reach forward. So try not to let the head hang. Keep some energy moving through the spine all the way through the crown of your head. Now, move the left hand a little bit closer towards the center line and keep the left arm straight. On an inhalation, lift your right arm up. Open your chest to the right. As you exhale, place your right hand down a little bit closer to the center line. Other side, inhale, raise the left arm up. Open the chest to the left. Exhale, place the left hand back down. Keep going. Inhale, lift the right arm up. Open the chest to the right. Exhale, place the right hand down. Inhale, raise the left arm up. Open the chest to the left. Exhale, place the left hand down. Keep going. Inhale, right arm lifts. Exhale, place the right hand back down. Keep the arm straight. Inhale, raise the left arm up. And then exhale, lower it back down. You're back in the tabletop position. Now separate the knees a little wider, bring the big toes closer to touch, and then on an exhalation, start to sit your sit bones towards your heels. Child's pose, Balasana. Now with this variation, your hands are going to extend forwards. And if you look at your hands, try to align your peace fingers or the index finger points directly forwards, and the center of the peace fingers aligns with the center of your shoulder. So you can get really detailed about this alignment. And I like to be very detailed within the yoga practice. And I want you to find your own feeling within the alignment. So the palms press down, the fingertips reach away from your toes, and the head could rest just between your arms, or maybe the forehead might want to touch the earth or rest on a cushion or anything. You'll be here for several breaths. Now, when you inhale, I want you to think of energy moving through the spine, bringing length. And when you exhale, I want you to feel as if you're grounding the sit bones closer to the heels, or maybe the palms pressing. Again, inhale, finding length through the spine, lengthening through the sides of the torso. And when you exhale, feel as if you could surrender a little closer to the earth. Keep following your breath. Notice the quality of the breath, the quality of the attention. Think of breathing into the lower back, the middle back, the upper back, and allowing tension to release from the body with every exhalation. Keep breathing slowly and calmly in and out of the nose, and feel as if now the outer arms could hug in towards each other a little bit. So it feels like you're trying to give something a hug. The palms are still pressing, the arms are still straight, you're just hugging energy to the center line. So there's a bit of activity and energy in the arms. Reach the crown of the head to the space between your hands and keep the sit bones sitting towards the heels. 2 more breaths. Now shift forwards into the tabletop position again. Hands below the shoulders, knees under the hips. Now separate the feet a little wider. Now shift the sternum and crown forwards. Slowly start to bend your arms and lower your hips to the floor. Then take your chest towards the floor. And eventually you do it as slow as you can. Now think of pressing into the tops of the feet so they really engage into the floor. Even think of the little toe sides of your feet pressing into the floor. Now lift the kneecaps so the quadriceps are engaged. Now think of your inner thighs shining up towards the sky. Check that your wrists are below the elbows and hug your arms in close towards the sides of your body. Reach the crown of the head away from your toes. Gently press into the palms, then inhale, just lift the head and chest. This is Cobra Bhujangasana. Exhale, soften back down. So we're working with the breath. Inhale, lift head and chest. Drive the legs back. Exhale, soften back down. Again, inhale, peel up the head and chest. Cobra pose. Exhale, soften back down. Twice more, follow your breath. Inhale, lift, hug the arms in. Exhale, soften down. Not too much weight in the hands. Feel the lower back work. Inhale, lift. Move shoulders to feet. Exhale down. Now put the knees in the floor. Take an inhale. Press into the hands. Go back to child's pose on your exhalation. So we try to move with the breath. We try to pay attention to each transition, every detail. And it takes time, practice, and patience. Shift forwards into the tabletop position again. Now, curl under your toes, take an inhalation, press into the hands, try to straighten the legs and reach your hips and thighs back. Downward facing dog. Now bend and straighten each leg and just keep breathing calmly. It feels like you're going for a walk on the spot. Try to keep your arms straight. Keep pressing the palms down and remember that index finger is facing directly forwards. Think of gripping the mat with the fingertips. When you're ready to find stillness, Reach your hips away from your hands. And remember that hug of the arms. So hug energy to the center line. Think of the belly gently lifting in and up. The heels melting down as best you can towards the floor. If you need to bend your legs, it's no problem. Bend them and reach your hips back more. Now slowly start to walk your feet up towards the backs of your wrists. Little steps, little steps. Legs are bent. Come onto the fingertips. Walk the feet forwards more. Keep the legs bent. Get the stomach resting on the thighs. Then grab opposite elbows. Ragdoll. Let the head be heavy. Glide the shoulders down your back, so let the neck have a little bit of space. Maybe nod yes, nod no, just shake out the head. The stomach is resting on the thighs, the arms are heavy, and it feels like the spine is just cascading like a waterfall. The breath is still calm in and out of the nose. Now release your hands. Come onto the fingertips. Bring hands on the shins as an option. Now inhale, straighten the legs, lengthen the spine all the way through the crown of the head. Now as you exhale, fold. If you need to bend your legs again, please do. Hands on shins. Inhale, straighten the legs, lengthen the spine through the crown of your head. Glide your shoulders down your back. And then exhale, fold. One more time, inhale, hands on shins, lengthen the spine. And then exhale, fold. Now this time, hands on shins, inhale, lengthen. Hands on hips, exhale, gently bend the legs a little. Press into the feet, inhale, slowly lift the head and chest, come up. Now once you've come to stand, keep the feet hip distance. Feel that the pelvis rocks back and forwards. So notice this action of your pelvis. It swings back, it swings forwards. The hands help that happen. The peace fingers feel where the frontal pelvic bones are. You feel the swing of the pelvis. Now if you swing the pelvis back too much, you get an arch in your lower back and the bum sticks out. If you swing it forwards too much, it becomes a big tuck and it almost caves in the other way. So let's find the bit in the middle. Not too much forwards, not too much back, but feel as if the buttocks could move down towards your heels. You could even use your hands to press the buttocks down. Now switch on the legs. So lift the quadriceps. Press into both feet actively. Now look at your toes. Lift your toes, spread the toes, and then place them back down into the floor. And when you exhale, I want you to feel this grounding current of energy go down through your feet. When you inhale, imagine now energy lifting up through your legs, lifting the spine and lifting the crown of the head. When you exhale, feel that grounding current again through your feet. Just do that one more time. Now we're just going to do some gentle movements with the arms. Turn the palms face out. Inhale, lift your arms out and up. Take up lots of space. The hands stay shoulder distance apart. You could look slightly up. Now as you exhale, turn the palms face out and release the arms back by your sides. Turn the palms face out. Inhale, lift the arms up. Take up space. It's a nice deep breath. Maybe look up. As you exhale, turn the palms face out and circle the hands back by your sides. One more time. Inhale, turn the palms face out. Lift the arms, lift the energy up. Exhale, turn the palms face out and release the hands down by your sides, and then circle your hands in front of your heart. Take another breath in. And as you exhale, release your hands down again by your sides. Now keep the feet as they are. I'll mirror you, so you reach your right hand down by your side. Inhale just the left arm out and up. Now as you exhale, you're going to lean over to the right. Think of that right hand sliding down the side of your right leg. Maybe look slightly up under your arm. Keep breathing. Think of stretching out the whole left side of your body. One more breath. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, turn the palms face out, release the arm down by your side. Other side, turn the right palm out. Inhale, lift the right arm up. Left hand's by your side. Exhale, start to lean over to the left. Left hand sliding down the left leg. Maybe look slightly under the right arm. Think of breathing space into the side of the body. Keep pressing down actively through the feet and lifting energy through the legs. So keep that energy alive through the body. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, release your hand. Okay, turn both palms out. Inhale, lift your arms again. As you exhale, turn the palms face out. This time fold, bend your legs, take the stomach towards the thighs, let the head be heavy. The feet are still hip distance apart. Get your peace fingers and grab your big toes with your peace fingers and check that the inside of your wrist is facing each other. This is big toe to hand pose or Padangusthasana. Now when you inhale, straighten your arms, poke the chest through. Eventually the legs one day go straighter. Then when you exhale, start to bend the arms and fold a little deeper. Think of the crown of the head going to the space between your feet. Inhale, straighten the arms, lengthen the spine through the crown. Exhale, bend the arms. Think of taking the crown of the head down to the space between your feet. Again, with the breath, inhale, straighten the arms, lengthen the spine through the crown. Exhale, bend the arms and take the crown of the head towards the floor. Now take the fingertips to the floor. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Now step back to plank pose, everyone. So calmly step back to plank. Find a strong plank position as best you can. If you need to lower one knee at a time and just do a one-leg plank with the knee down, feel free to do that. Now reach the heels away from the crown of your head. Hug the arms in again like you're hugging energy to the center line. Reach the sternum forwards and keep gliding the shoulders towards your heels. Feel the strength you're cultivating in the plank. Then lower your knees to the floor. Sit the bum back towards the heels. Bring the big toes to touch. Take child's pose. Press into the hands. Reach the hips and thighs back. Press into the hands. Let the sit bones soften down towards the heels. Now slowly walk your hands back towards your legs and then lean off to the side. Swing your legs around in front of you and extend your legs as straight as you can. So you're just seated on the floor. If you need to sit on a cushion or a folded up blanket, please do. Now, if the legs are happy, the hamstrings don't have any injuries, you can keep your legs straight. If you need to bend your legs a little bit, that's okay. Just work with what you can. Eventually the feet flex. Now bring your hands next to your hips and press the palms down, shoulders move down. Now feel that rising current of energy through the spine again. Lift the crown of the head up. If the legs are straight, see if you can lift the kneecaps a bit, really activate the legs. Think of the rib cage settling into the spine. Keep gliding the shoulders down, lifting the crown up. Now we'll connect the arm movements again. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. As you exhale, turn the palms face out, release the hands back down by your sides. Inhale, lift the arms back up, let the energy rise up. Exhale, release the arms back down by your sides. One more time, lift more energy through your spine. Inhale, lift. And then exhale, release the arms down by the sides. Now shuffle your bum forwards. Place your feet down, hip distance apart. Press into the four corners of both feet. Now your hands are going to go about a forearm distance away from your hips. Now think of a reverse tabletop shape, but just with the breath. Press into the hands and the feet first, then inhale, lift your hips just as much as you can. Exhale, slowly release the hips back down. Press into the hands and feet. Inhale, lift your hips. Exhale, release back down. One more time. Reverse tabletop breathing. Inhale, lift. And then exhale, release back down. Slowly, carefully, make your way onto your back. If you need to hold your legs and slowly come down, or reach the hands forwards. Lay down on your back. Be comfortable. If you need a little blanket under the head, feel free to do that. Now hug your knees in close towards your rib cage. Very gently, just hug them in. Now rock gently from side to side. Then place the feet down again, hip distance apart, and see if you can have the longest fingers of your hands almost touching your heels. We're going to do something called bridge breathing. So just like we've been doing for the whole lesson, connect the movement with the breath. Press into the feet. Inhale, lift your hips and lift your arms up. As you exhale, slowly release the arms and slowly release the spine. If it's too much doing it with the arms, just lift the hips instead. Inhale, lift the hips, lift the arms if you can. Keep pressing into the feet. Exhale, slowly release the arms, slowly release the spine. Again, inhale, press into the feet, lift the hips, lift the arms. Exhale, slowly release the arms, slowly release the spine. Twice more, everyone. Press into the feet. Inhale, lift the hips, lift the arms. Exhale, slowly release the arms, slowly release the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. Last one, biggest breath. Inhale, lift the hips, lift the arms. Exhale, slowly release the arms, slowly release the spine. Now bring the soles of your feet together to touch. Let the knees just knock open wide. Bring the left hand on your heart and the right hand on your belly. Let the eyes just settle and close. Let the shoulders relax. Let the breath be calm. Remember, your practice of yoga is about attention, focus, detail, but most importantly, it's about your breath and how you feel. So if it makes you feel good, that's what you're after. Hug the knees in again towards the chest now. Now take your arms out by your sides. Put the palms face down. Now keep the knees together, feet together. Take an inhale. Exhale, drop both knees towards the right, but they're not going to touch the floor. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, drop both legs towards the left, but they're not touching the floor. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, drop both knees to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, both legs to the left. One more each side. Just feel that gentle twist, that work in the spine. Exhale, both legs to the right. Inhale, center, and then exhaling both legs to the left. Come back to center. Hug the knees in again towards your chest. If you can, think of taking the forehead towards your knees and curling into a ball. And slowly release your head. Release your legs. Now, one of the most important postures of yoga is something called Shavasana. Shavasana translates as corpse pose or dead bodies pose, and it basically means lay very still. If you can, resist the urge to move or fidget or fix anything, let everything be as it is. Make sure you're comfortable, so not in any pain in the spine or anywhere. So if you need to modify, come to a seat instead and just close your eyes. Otherwise, let the legs relax. Let the hips relax. Feel the spine rest into the floor. The shoulders are away from your ears, so the neck has some space. The arms are relaxed. Now let all your facial muscles relax, including your jaw, your lips, your eyelids, your forehead, and the crown of the head wants to relax. In Shavasana, you just let the breath breathe how it wants to, but you keep your attention, your awareness in the body. So try not to let the mind wander away from your body. Just notice any sensations. Without judgment, you just observe. Now you slowly start to deepen your breath. Let last bits of tension just drift away. Bring movement to the toes and fingers, the ankles and wrists. Maybe take the arms up above your head like you're just waking up for the first time, having a big full body stretch. Then you'll bend one leg and just roll to your side. Use your arm like a pillow. Just be there, relaxed, rejuvenated and calm. Keeping your eyes closed if you can and keeping this state of peace, slowly lift yourself up and come to a comfortable seat. If you can, the same seat that you started with. If you need to sit on your cushion or blanket, please do. Rest your hands on your thighs. Now, exactly how we started, we're going to finish tuning back into the breath. Notice the exhalation ground you down on the floor or cushion, whatever you're seated on. Then let the inhalation lift some energy back through your spine, all the way up through the crown of your head. Let the shoulders relax. So feel what you cultivated through this practice, this awareness of your breath, the awareness of yoga being the union of your breath with the movement and the focus of your attention. When those three things come together, that's when changes can take place. Return your hands together in front of your heart in Anjali Mudra, that gesture of balance and serenity. And remember, the practice of yoga is a meditation, a way to bring calm to the mind and space to the body. Now acknowledge this effort you made just to tune in, to try something different and step on your mat and connect with the breath. Acknowledge that effort. Thank you so much for letting me guide you through your practice. Now we bow our head towards our heart. Namaste. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. So that was our first lesson, becoming aware of the current of the breath, the rising and the grounding current, and the connection of some movement with the breath. Okay? Remember, you could modify this sequence, do it several times, become comfortable with it, and then we'll get into some more flows. I'll see you soon.